Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so good. I think I'll get away.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Ball no good. Here's George. Plays it up off the glass.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Here's Ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Shot clock at 6. Again, ball missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now edge call. Pass to Maxey. Over Miller. Miller grabs the miss. And here is Ball. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jacks up a 3. Again, Ball missing. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Tries the spin move. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hornets making a change here.
Now in for Charlotte, number 3, Kobe.
And the 76ers with possession. Now, here's George. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Back to Bridges. Pass to White. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. There's Ball with the 3. And the Hornets miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. Hornets trailed by 8. Left side, ball out to the wing. And ball gets double teamed. Charlotte moving the ball around.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Drummond, and the shot goes in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ball. Right a screen. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Diabate. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Edgecombe. Still scoreless. Here's Drummond. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball from long range. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Pass to Kneppel. Here's Diabate. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76'ers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Oubre, the layup off target. Pass to Bridges. Over in the corner, White. Bridges outside. Out to White. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Now in for Charlotte, number 24, Brandon.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
4 on the clock, to the paint, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Edgecombe with it, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Here's White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
In by Watford to the middle. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges outside. They set the pick, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Hornets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses.
A top 5 pick in the draft, Knippel is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
Right wing. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Back to ball. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. It's up a 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Embiid the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly. That is what Lowry does.
Here's Ball. Around the back and lays it in. Ball's got 8 points.
Boy, some fancy ball handling that time from Ball. Pays off with the bucket.
Left side, Edwards. And here's Embiid. 6 points for him. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Charlotte moving it around. Offensive rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Miller. 2 points. That one goes.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Pass to Watford. And Grimes has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead, up 10. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
29.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. 76ers leading by 10. Pass to Embiid. Diabate grabs the board. Bridges outside. Here's Ball. George with the defensive effort. Outside, Maxey. To the left side wing. Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. Fades back. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Diabate. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The 76ers leading by 10. There's the drive. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Kneppel. Now Ball. Now Kneppel. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Miles Bridges.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
The 76ers making a switch here, and George drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Pass to George. And here's Oubre. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Outside, George. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good D by Miller. Pulls up. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Out to the right wing. Outside Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Maxey's got 8 points.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hornets trailed by 12. Out to White.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's White on the wing. Outside, Ball. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers leading by 11. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Ball. For 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Outside, White. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. Makes it off the glass.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Takes a step back. Now White. 8 points for him. Inside. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets trail by 13. White, good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Maxey. That's tipped. Pass to White. Here's Knippel. Covered by Oubre. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. And here's White. He's covered by Maxey. And it's White missing. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
This one for 3. White with another miss. Out left to the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Outside, White. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Pass to Barlow. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. That one goes in.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Now Oubre. The 3 is off. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Bridges. Here's Miller. Outside, ball. Drives to the hoop. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Now George takes the 3, and there's the 3.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Gets it to go, down low.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside, Oubre. Now Maxey. Now George. And there's the dunk.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Now here's Bridges. For 3, buries the deep ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Here's George. Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Tyrese Maxey.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Edgecombe with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's off. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 10. Bridges, and it's sent back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Ball.
Bad on the yacht. I'm trying to be off. I got you. Let's go. Be looking like basketball. I'm on the J, this a Jolly Roll. Yeah. She like she gon' on the wall. She gon' turn to my song. Yeah, I love that love they so. Yeah, they confident in that's my type. Yes, come here. That's my type. I'm trying to. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. Story. Bad. Everything I see is doubt. Everything I want is mine. I can't give up on the five. I can't give up on the guys. Pick stones, they survive. Everything I do to vibe. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the five. Gotta help her make it out. Bad on the yacht. 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 Bad on the yacht.
You're listening to 5-Star Radio. 5 forever, where the music never stops.
Even though you pretend you don't.
5 forever.
The music that has really moved you.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Castle. Here's the pick. Inside. Great D that time from Murray.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Harper misses.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Harper pulls it in. Now here's Castle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
On the wing, Murray. Picked by Murray. Back to Levine. That one's good for two.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Baseline try. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Here's Harper. The layup misses. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Levine with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Murray from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by... Oh my goodness! Wow!
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim and makes it look so easy.
Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Now here's Castle. Here's Champagny. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. On the wing, Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Murray deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. DeRozan for 3. No luck on that one. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Out to the wing. And Here's Vassell from the arc. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
San Antonio again missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Westbrook. From deep, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. That one falls.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Kings on top, up 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Outside Levine. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Spurs ball.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fox. Zach Levine clears it away. The 3-ball. Rebound San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Outside Levine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
The 3, Westbrook. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Pass to Bryant. Fox outside. Barnes a screen to the middle. The kick out to Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Now here's Johnson. The 3 from Barnes. Hunter with the rebound. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. A good look from Johnson. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Pass to Monk. Levine on the take. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Westbrook. No points so far. Takes it inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Monk. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Vassell. That three's off the mark. The Kings trailing. Hunter the screen to the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Right wing. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Westbrook comes with a double. Harper drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Westbrook right side. The deep three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3 to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Monk for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. From deep, Harper. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Levine. And here is DeRozan. Covered by Bryant. Pulls it. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. Launches it. And it's Fox missing. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Murray for 3. No good that time. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Fox. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Sacramento's ball. DeRozan a screen. Outside Murray. Rebound by San Antonio. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Murray with it. Fox picks him up. The drive by Murray. And he comes up with a bucket. Murray's got 6.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Picked by Murray. Down low. For the lead. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And it's 8 points for Keegan Murray. Inside. Barnes. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
On the wing, DeRozan. DeMar working the lane.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Fox. And that one, good. He's got 6. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And it's Fox missing. Pass to Murray. The 3. Murray connects from outside.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Murray. Murray takes flight.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Ooh.
Fox left side. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pick by Sabonis. Outside Monk. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Bryant outside. 4-3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working. Gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
Monk with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Levine. From deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Johnson for 3. Monk grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Keegan Murray getting it done for Sacramento. 11 points in the quarter. He's up. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Spurs trail by 3. They set a pick to the paint. Champagny. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Hunter. Pass to Monk. Back to Hunter. The layup off target. And here are the Spurs now. And here's Vassell from the arc. Westbrook with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Back to Hunter. Westbrook left side. Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 5.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
San Antonio again can't hit. Pass to Monk. Outside Hunter. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harper. No good, off the front rim. Spurs trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Showing how athletic he is, when Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Westbrook. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Murray. And Murray drops in the floater.
Yeah, and a very mature play by Murray. Not letting the clock force him to shoot.
Rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Murray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Yeah, once Murray starts feeling it, he's dangerous. The defense recognized that and closed out a bit too quick.
The first free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. Spurs trail by 10. Wembanyama scanning the floor. From 12 feet out, Westbrook rips down the board.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Outside Levine. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. Tries to spin move. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. And they'll get another chance. Castle fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Westbrook outside. Now Murray. Oh, off target from downtown. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Vassell. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Great intensity from Harper. Ready to get into overdrive when that's what they need.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside DeRozan. Oh, missed on the tray. On offense, here is San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Jacks up a 3. Goes again. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Murray with it. And so they foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Third team. Shooting for Sacramento.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Wembanyama. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler.